broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. They'll see Los Angeles and the home team. And Hayes kicks to Cousins. Powered down with both hands.
Well, that was quick. You got to leave some guys back on the tip-off. Otherwise, it can turn right into a fast break, as we just saw.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Pippen. Andre Drummond is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Jason Kidd. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
Outside for Pippen. It's a good-looking shot from the wing.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Outside Leonard. From the arc. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. On up the court. Drummond passes to Aldridge. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
A rim rocker.
Looked for a second like he might rip the cylinder loose.
I tell you what, that is some grown man strength on that attack.
Pippen kicks to Drummond. Thompson left side. Kept alive. Outside Kidd. Thompson in the corner. It's Pippen with the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with two hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
And there's the call on Andre Drummond. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's McGrady. Leonard. Great positioning on the putback.
Smooth, guys. Very good job there of getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
And you know, those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes as much as any single play in a game.
Yeah, and you can't allow, if you're the opponent, to have that guy continue to beat you in that manner on the backcourt.
Just 5 to shoot. Aldridge dishes to Pippen. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jordan, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Kidd kicks to Pippen. The wide open look here for Aldridge. And a miss there on the triple. Here's...
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kansas City.
Substitution. Pippen's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. And George, here we go. There's the triple. And it's sent back by Horford. And he's able to get it back. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Lillard, the pass to Hayes. Back to Lillard. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Still team ball.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Los Angeles team ball.
Here's Los Angeles now. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Assisted.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the feed to Hayes. And it's Bryant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Horford. From outside, off the mark. 3 on 3. Fires for 3. Dishes to Hamilton. Durant sets a screen for Hamilton. Drills the three-pointer. Hamilton's got 6.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Substitution.
Here's T. To the inside. Horford. And he can't jam it through. He hits the shot. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Zalgiris, they lead by 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for him. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Teague out there with Jason Kidd. Then there's
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Scotty. That's his first personal foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Leonard, he's checked in for Jordan. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Andre Drummond's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles trails by 4. Kidd dishes to Thompson. It's Pippen with a drive. Outside Aldridge. And Thompson kicks to Aldridge. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Hamilton's checked in for Mullen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Andre Drummond.
And he makes the first. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony comes in for Andre Drummond. And Lillard subbed in for Jason Kidd. Hayes hits them both.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical. They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bosch is checked in.
Chris Bosh.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Hamilton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Almost no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, there were a lot of other places he could have gone with the basketball instead of forcing that shot up.
Los Angeles trails by 3. It's stolen by McGrady. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. And there's the call on Bosch.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
At the line,
And the first one drops.
DeMarcus Cousins.
And Cousins drops them both. Lillard with it. Now McGrady defending. Pippen, the pass to Thompson. Bosch going around him. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3 or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Cousins, no good.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Thompson dishes to Bosch. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Here's Cousins. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Los Angeles, trailing by 2. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Horford with it. Leonard picks him up. Outside Teague. 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Hayes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Nice pass that time. What excellent vision by Jeff Teague out there.
Here's Hamilton. Trains the three-pointer. Hamilton's got 9.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
There's the dish to Hayes. They set the screen. Pass to Horford. Great tee that time from Hibbert. And the call will be against Al Horford. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men. Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
Balanced scoring, Clark, for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
And George, here we go. Durant wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by George. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
That's tipped. Hayes with the steal.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Looking at the game Pippen has been having, he's got 10 points and also a block shot. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. You look at Scottie Pippen, he's really been playing well.
And he just went off in those first two quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Durant, and it's Hayes in at the foursome. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Kidd gets the bucket.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
That three off the mark. He dishes it to Aldridge. Kicks to Thompson. Feeds it to Drummond. But they'll get another chance. And another shot. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And finally they hit one.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Taken away by Kidd. And now running up the court, Kidd pushing it up. Outside Pippen. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Hayes with the steal. A shot by McGrady, no good. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Pippen. Rebound by DeMarcus Cousins.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hamilton's checked in for Durant. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Lillard's checked in. Pass to Drummond. To the paint. Here's Aldridge. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Aldridge has got 7 points.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Chris Bosh is checked in for Andre Drummond. Aldridge has gone 3 for 5 from the field. Here's McGrady, and it's sent back by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge. Off the inbound pass. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the left wing. Bosh kicks to Thompson. He gets stolen by McGrady. And here's the fast break. Outside Leonard. From deep. Cannot hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the rejection by Leonard. They get it back. Aldridge. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Here's Hayes. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chances.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles. Los Angeles trails by 3. On the wing, Thompson. And Hibbert with the block. But they'll get another chance. Pippen, the pass to Lillard. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Boy, Hibbert picks one up.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Here's Jordan. Makes it off the glass. Jordan's got 8 points.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Leonard. Oh! And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what,
Agreed.
guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
16 seconds left to play in the third. Mullen dishes to Hayes. To the middle. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Whoa. That'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace.
And as we... And the final period of play just about to start. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Jason Kidd, also Bryant out there, Anthony out there with Horford, and it's Hayes in at the power forward. Horford with it, guarded now by Durant. And here's Kidd from the arc.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Here's McGrady. It's deflected. Pass to Kidd. Mullen against Anthony. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That free throw missing. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Mullen. And then for Los Angeles, Drummond's checked in for Horford. Pippen comes in for Anthony. And it's Thompson in for Kobe. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. McGrady kicks to Cousins. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement. You can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. He didn't exactly take it easy on them, saying, how much do you want it? Don't tell me. Show me out there. We have to play better. We have to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thanks, Doris.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The feed now to Aldridge. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 4 assists in the game. McGrady kicks to Durant. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And he gets it to go.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Here's McGrady. Good D by Thompson.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. For 3, Durant. Los Angeles trails by 9. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's on Kevin Durant. That free throw good from Thompson.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Kevin Durant has been getting it done. He has 8 points, and he's created a lot of chances for his teammates also.
And Clark, some of those assists that he's gotten today have been just electric.
McGrady passes to Durant. But they get it back. And Leonard gets it to go. Los Angeles trails by 13. It's good from Kidd. The assist by Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game. Here's McGrady. Dishes to Leonard. He feeds it to McGrady. And he gets it to go.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Drummond dishes to Pippen. And here's Kidd from the arc. And that one's good.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Aldridge is screened. And Thompson kicks to Aldridge. Back to Thompson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so Thompson nails both of them. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, it gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch their breath. You're right. Here's Los Angeles now. It's a 10-point game. Pippen, the pass to Drummond. It's Thompson off the drive. And stolen by Cousins. Here's McGrady. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his second personal foul.
It's been a nice game for McGrady. He's got 19 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those skills.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
And it's sent back by Bosch. They retain possession. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard.
Personal foul.
Gets the first. That will put them up by 9.
Hayes. 2 shots.
Hayes hits them both.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
And good on the basket. Book it. Here's Mullen. And it's Hayes in the corner. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here. It's Bosch with the drive, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.